Morning, students. So today discuss about forced oscillation. So this is a chapter oscillation, intermediate first year, class 11th, video 6, forced oscillations. In the last concept, damped harmonic oscillations. Here I am taking one example of the forced oscillators. Here, suppose one person is there, one children or anyone. So it is a swing. This is a swing, right? So only one person is there, nobody is there. So this person is oscillating. Okay, oscillating is very slowly. Here what is my question? Their person is oscillations is very fast. Okay, here he can do, their person is oscillating, their foot is pressed on a ground. So when these foot are pressed on a ground, what happen? Their oscillations will be increases. Oscillations will be increases. So that is there. This person is hit the ground. Their person is hit the ground. Okay, when the person is hit to the ground, so what is the swinging, their amplitude will be increases, amplitude will be increases. This hit to the ground means their external periodic force will be applied, external periodic force will be applied. So due to external periodic forces, so their buoy will be oscillating is very easily due to external periodic force, that is a FD. Due to external periodic force, their object will be oscillating. So this type of oscillations is called forced oscillations. So this type of oscillations is called forced oscillations. So let us take another one here, simple pendulum. For example, this is a simple pendulum. Here this is a simple pendulum. I am applying some external forces FD. I am applying some external forces FD. So when the external forces FD is applying, so what happened? This simple pendulum is moving to and fro motion with some additional amplitude. So what is your observation? When the external periodic force is acting on this object, their object is oscillation, their object is oscillation more than natural frequency, more than natural frequency of object. So every object is having the natural frequency omega. Every object is having the natural frequency omega. The above the natural frequency, their object will be oscillating. This type of oscillations is called forced oscillation. So what is a forced oscillation? I will write one definition of the forced oscillation. So due to external periodic force, due to external periodic forces, due to external periodic force, their object more oscillates are greater than to natural oscillations or frequency, natural oscillations. So this type of oscillations, this type of oscillations is called forced oscillation. So therefore the external periodic force or external force will be applied on this object, so therefore their oscillation will be start. So that is oscillations is called forced oscillation, forced oscillation. What is the mathematical equation? So where their person is oscillating in a swing, their person is oscillating in a swing, so what happened? So their legs or feet, their feet is a kicked on a ground, kicked on a ground. Their person is oscillating to and fro motion. So in this one, how many forces is acting? Generally, three forces is acting. One is restoring force. One is restoring force is acting. So that is Fr is equal to minus K into X. Second one, automatically damping force is also acting. Okay, damping force here also there. The damping force also acting. Fd is equal to minus Pv. And the third one, due to feet on a ground, some external periodic force also acting. External periodic force also acting. That is Fd is equal to here F naught cos omega dt. Okay, there F naught is equal to where? What is the F naught? There F naught is equal to amplitude. Okay, and omega d is equal to angular frequency of of forced oscillation. This omega d is called driven. Sometimes this forced oscillation is called driven oscillation. The omega d is called driven frequency. So therefore here how many forces is acting total? F net is equal to, one is F restoring force, another is F damping force, another is F here F driven force. So therefore F net is equal to Fr means minus Kx minus Bv plus F naught cos omega dt. Okay, so where this is my F net is equal to, we know that F net is equal to MA. Okay, so therefore MA is equal to minus Kx minus Bv plus F naught cos omega dt, and MA plus Kx plus Bv is equal to F naught cos omega dt. And we know that A is equal to acceleration. A is equal to acceleration d square x by dt square, and v is equal to velocity dx by dt, and the m is dividing, so A is equal to d square x by dt square plus I will write this term b by m dividing, v is equal to dx by dt plus k by m x is equal to F naught cos omega dt. So this is equation is called, second order differential equation of forced oscillation. So in the forced oscillation, what happened? Generally the restoring force, damping forces, additionally periodic force will be acting. External periodic force will be acting. So finally we can get another extra term F naught cos omega dt. Suppose this is a 0, the external periodic force will be 0. It is give damped harmonic oscillator. So this is a mathematical equation of the forced oscillation, that is d square x by dt square plus b by m dx by dt plus k by m x is equal to F naught cos omega t is so this equation is called the second order differential forced oscillation. And solution. So every equation, mathematical equation, is having the solution. So this is a solution, that is x is equal to amplitude is equal to a dash cos omega dt plus pi. This is a solution of the forced oscillation where a dash is equal to amplitude of forced oscillation. Okay, forced oscillation and omega dash d is equal to angular frequency of forced oscillation. So here what is the amplitude? Their amplitude A dash is equal to here I am taking the direct formula in the F naught by bracket start m square omega square minus omega square d whole square omega square d b square whole power 1 by 2 whole power 1 by 2. So this is the amplitude, their amplitude of the forced oscillations. It is F naught is equal to amplitude of the external periodic force. Their omega is equal to natural frequency. Every object is having the natural frequency, that is omega. Omega d is equal to driven frequency, and b is equal to, we know that damping force constant. So this is A dash is equal to F naught m square omega square minus omega square d whole square plus omega square d b square whole power 1 by 2. This is the amplitude of the forced oscillation. So these forced oscillations depends on two different cases. Here I am taking two cases. I will explain two cases in the forced oscillations. It depends on omega d and omegas. Okay, two cases. What is that? Omega d and omega. Omega d is equal to driven frequency. Omega is equal to natural frequency. Omega is equal to under root of k by m. So what is the first case? The first case, driving frequency omega d for driving frequency omega d for from natural frequency omega, first case. And in the second case, driving frequency omega d close to natural frequency omega. Two cases. So first one, the omega d, that is driving frequency from natural frequency. Second one, this driving frequency is close to natural frequency. So in the first case I am explained in the first case. So this omega d is far away, means it is a small damping case. So in this case, in the small damping case, so these terms amplitude, what is the amplitude? This is a formula of the amplitude, we know that very well. So in this case, omega db is very small with compare to omega square d value. Okay, omega d. So omega db is very small, that is a small damping. So this is a very small with compared to this value. So what happened, we know that I will write A dash is equal to F naught by, here I am writing the amplitude equation, m square omega square d whole square plus omega square d b whole power 1 by 2. So this value is very small with compared to this value. So therefore this value is neglected because it's very small. Neglect. So what is the remaining value of A dash? Their A dash is equal to F naught by m square omega square d whole square whole power 1 by 2. Okay, so here I will cancel m square 1 by 2 cancel. This square whole power 1 by 2 cancel. So what is the A dash value? The A dash is equal to F naught by M into omega square t. This is the amplitude equation. A dash is equal to F naught M omega square minus omega square d. So this is the small damping cases, very small damping cases. In this one here I am taking one graph. So it's very simple graph, right? So I am taking one graph. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Okay, in the x-axis I am taking omega d by omega, and y-axis I am taking x displacement x. Okay, so where damping is very small, so this is a peak value, this is a damping is very small. Damping means b is equal to very small value. So their damping is small, that is very small value. What happened, their amplitude is give the maximum value. Okay, now the damping will be increases. Okay, so this is the damping will be increases. So this is a curve. The damping b is increases very small amount, and now their damping is more value. The damping is more value. This is a graph. So that is their damping will be increases. What is the amplitude? Their amplitude will be decreases. Okay, in the first case, for example, so here in the air, their amplitude, simple pendulum is moving the air, their amplitude is maximum. Suppose the same simple pendulum is moving water, because their amplitude is very fastly decreases. Next, their simple pendulum is moving another liquid, benzene liquid, for example benzene liquid. So their damping force will be increases. What your observation, their amplitudes will be decreases, and it's give the flat value. Okay, it is a peak, maximum peak value. This is a maximum peak value. Though what is the peak value? The peak value will be decreases. Finally it's give the some flat value. So this is a small damping cases. Case 2, their omega d driving frequency is very close to natural frequency. In this case, what happened there? M into omega square minus omega square d value. Okay, d value is much less than 2 omega dB. Okay, so we know that A dash equation, this A dash equation, the term will be removed. Here I will writing A dash F naught by M square omega square d whole square omega square dB whole power 1 by 2. So in this case their value is very small, so that is the value will be very small, so this value will be neglected. So therefore what is the equation in this one? A dash is equal to F naught by omega dB. Okay, so actually this is a square. Okay, so their square and root will be cancelled. What is the A dash is equal to F naught omega dB. So this is omega d means driving frequency. Okay, so this is the second case. What is the amplitude? F naught, that is the amplitude omega d. So their amplitude is depends on driving frequency. and damping constant also B value. So these two values is depends on the amplitude. So the A dash F naught omega dB, suppose the B damping force will be very small, very small. I am taking zero value. What is the A dash? So A dash is equal to F naught omega d into 0. A dash is equal to 1 by 0. It is equal to infinity. So that is means their amplitude will be infinity. So here I am taking one graph. This is the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so here in the x-axis is amplitude, in the y-axis omega d. Okay, so when their B damping force will be decreases, their object it is moving infinity. Their amplitude is moving infinity. At what point their omega d is equal to omega? Okay, omega d is equal to omega. What is the natural frequency? At the natural frequency is equal to driving frequency. Their damping will be 0. Their amplitude will go to infinity. But is in the practical purpose, it is not impossible. But is in the practical purpose, it is not impossible. Here, suppose the person is oscillating, is a continuation oscillation in the 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 1 day, 3 day. It is not possible. It is a not possible. But what is the possible? This omega d is increases their amplitude it's give maximum value. Amplitude it's give the maximum value. So it is give resonance. It is give resonance. So what is meaning of the resonance process? There the angular frequency, the damping their forced angular frequency will be increases, their amplitude reach maximum value. This phenomena is called resonance. What is the resonance? If external here, if external periodic force, if external periodic force is applied on the body where damping will be neglected, where damping means B value will be absent. Okay, so the external periodic force is applied on the body, their B is neglected, the object or body amplitude becomes maximum value. That means their omega d is equal to omega. The driven frequency is equal to natural frequency. So that means what? So this special type of forced oscillation is called resonance process. So what is meaning of the resonance process? In this resonance process due to external periodic force, their amplitude becomes maximum. This special type of phenomena is called resonance. I'll give some clarity of some example. Here this is example 1. So what is the resonance? Here I will explain. So let us take a FM case. FM radio, we know that FM radio or TVs. Okay, FM radio. So here I listen one channel. So this is all our frequencies there. So this is on 92.47 FM. Okay, here this is 91, this is 93, this is a 94, this is a 90. This is a frequencies there. Okay, so this is one knob. Okay, it is a rotation like this. When the external force is applied, Suppose this knob, it is having this 91. At the 91 there is a sound will be disturbed, it is not clearly. And 91.5, it is set the 91.5 Hz. Okay, the button will be set 91.5. It is give the sound but is not clarity. When their frequency will be set on exactly 92.47, what happened? The sound it's give very clarity. Sound is give very clarity and very louder. At this one their natural frequency of 9247 is equal to, I'll give external frequency, drive-in frequency, both are equal. At this 92.47 the resonance will be occur. All of you understanding? So this is 92.47 is the natural frequency. I'll give the frequency external periodic frequency. This drive-in frequency is equal to natural frequency. What happened? The resonance is occur. At this resonance their sound will be clear and their louder will be given. So this is an example of the resonance. And violin cases also here. This is the one violin. Here one string is there. The string is beat. In the violin case, the string is beat. So due to forced oscillation, due to resonance, their sound is give. That is the, at this one their amplitude is the maximum. And the third one example here, the soldiers. The soldiers. Okay. So don't march first. Don't march first on bridges. What is the reason? Okay, this is a bridge is there, one bridge is there, there number of soldiers. Okay, the number of soldiers is there. So don't to march first, left right. What is the reason? Suppose these all soldiers is a march first, these legs, okay, the legs is hit the bridge. The legs is hit the bridge. Their legs is hit the bridge. It is having the frequencies. This all soldier frequency is equal to, suppose the all soldier frequency is equal to bridge frequency. What happened? The resonance will be created. So therefore it is give the maximum amplitude. So due to maximum amplitude, this bridge is collapsed. Due to resonance process, the bridge will be collapsed. Therefore due to this reason, these soldiers do not march first on a bridges. The soldiers is walking normally. Next one example. So let us take four pendulums A, B, C, D. So here just you can observe, I am taking the four different length. A, B and D pendulum, B and D, it is the same length. And A is shorter than with respect to D, and C is larger than with respect to D. Okay, I am taking the four pendulums A, B, C, D. Now D is oscillating with the natural frequency omega. D is oscillating. Here the D is moved at this position. So it is releasing. What happened? It is a oscillating natural frequency. So due to natural frequency, this rubber car, their energy will be transferred. Automatically. A is oscillation, B oscillation, C is oscillation. So due to forced oscillation, that is the energy is transport in the rubber car, so automatically A, B, C pendulums will be oscillations. But and A and C is a die is very fastly. A and C is a die is very fastly, but and B and D, their amplitude will be increases. What is your observation? A and C simple pendulum is a die is decreases. but B and D is not decreases. Their amplitudes B and D both are oscillating maximum values. Maximum value always is oscillating is very fast. So the B and D is oscillation is very fast due to what is the reason? A resonance. Due to resonance, the B and D is oscillates is a maximum amplitude, and the oscillations of A and C is a forced oscillations. It is forced oscillations die down faster, die down faster. This is the examples also resonance.